Hello my dear friends, welcome to a new video from Madmax Deals and Reviews. Today I try to demonstrate the differences between the FW1A Pro and the regular one, and also show a little bit from the FW4A. So yesterday I was outside trying to make a nice video on my regular spot, but it is cold and it was snowing and the video was really bad, so couldn't use it at all. So just do it in a quick way. I try to do something indoor and then heading to the garden, and the tree has no more leaves, so I hope it will be something worth looking at. So stay with me and see you in the table. So I have set all the flashlights to around 55 lumens. That's the FW3A TIR optic, so you see bright in the middle and degrading the brightness to the side, no real hotspot. That's the regular one. This is the FW4A, so quite the same, because that's a flashlight with the optics, so not the real difference. Now FW1A, you see a reflector beam shape, there is a hot spot, there is a hard corner here, here's the spill. And same distance, that's the FW1A Pro. We see a little green corona here, which is what we have to live with the 50.2 and the 70.2 LEDs. And again, 1A and 1A Pro. So I think you can easily see the difference, that the hotspot in the 1A is much more intense than the 1A Pro. So let's try and get some lumens. The first is the Emisar D4 Cold White XPL 2820, 2800 hot, of course. Then the FW4A, starting with 3500, 3400, 3300, 3250. Now there is a drop, 2009 something, so there's, yeah, it's hot, so there is the first step down, and when the heat kicks in, getting hotter and hotter, now there is the drop down. Switching that off. Wow. Looking at the FW1A with the XPL HI 1250, 1230, 1220, and the F1A in the Pro version 3000 in switch on, 2940, 2920, 2900, 2700, 2670. So there is a drop down due to the heat. 27, 274, 275. So it kind of stabilizes. Now it drops again below 2000. So I have to do the runtime tests in the next date. So let's head outside and look for some beam shots. Okay. Oops. Double click from off is regulated mode, which is 1000 lumens on my FW3A, which I have here. If you're not familiar with my garden, that's a few meters to that wooden box, 15 meters to that box down there. This tree is 25 meters and it's 30 meters to this yellow door on my garage, which is the wooden wall there. So the FW3A has a nice way to distribute the light through my garden, very even and nicely. So now switching to the FW4A, double click from off. It's also around 1000 lumens and the same kind of light distribution, but if I double click, bam, a wall of light. And of course my camera is set to 1600 ISO, manual mode, everything, 20 frames and 3.5s on the Fs. So again, go double click from to the FW3A and turbo FW4A. So much more light, but same way to distribute it. So the next thing is FW1As. FW1A, the regular one. If I switch off and double click, so that's regulated mode, double click from off, so you see a really nice spot wandering around, nice useful spill. And if I use the FW1A Pro, you cannot really see a hotspot here. It's just a nice light. Looking here, you see kind of a hotspot, but a wall of light. So again, that's the spot FW1A, FW1A Pro. Double click for turbo. So there is from regulated to turbo not a lot left. Dimming that down. Regulated. Double click to yes, there is. This is the XHP 50.2 unleashed. Really nice light and a wall of light. So, and again, that's the point wandering here is the FW1A, and that's the FW1A Pro. Yeah, now warming my hands despite the cold temperatures in my garden. I hope you have seen or gotten a first impression, and I will try to make some beam shots, maybe in the bunker, something like that, or hopefully having more chance tomorrow. So good night for today. Bye bye.